Okay, good. Christmas!
More importantly, Christmas cocktails.
That's right.
Oh, wait.
Well,
technically, no.
No.
It's like a Thanksgiving cocktail.
Yeah, this was very strategic of us because we are just like everybody else in the world and we're decorating for Christmas early because 2020 is all screwed up.
Yeah, but it's not that early. It's a few days early. No big deal.
It's true, but he's really strict. Every year, we got to go through Thanksgiving, then we can decorate.
Not true. Remember those times we threw the parties at our house? And so it was like November 1st and we were decorating the entire house?
Not November 1st, but yeah.
I think it was literally
You're
November
right.
1st one year because our party was like December 1st. And so we had to get everything set up so that we could see what we had and what we still needed.
Yeah.
And the weird thing about that is by the time, like we had a month of Christmas basically in the field. Yeah. And then after our huge party, it felt like Christmas was over. That was the weirdest one. I was like, why do we still have this stuff up, even though we're like 3 weeks out?
That's true. Yes, I stand corrected. We did do that one year. And Philly goes, never again, because we don't live in that house anymore. That house we have is a party house.
Just never again setting up that early because seriously, it kind of ruined the whole season, in terms of being excited through Christmas.
Sure, for you, but I could do Christmas a little longer than you can.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. So, anywho, we are making a kind of a fusion of Thanksgiving Christmas. It is. Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, this was a great idea that you thought of this because actually, funny story, that same party is when we made this.
That's true.
So it was from one of our friends, a bartender at a restaurant in town here called Concourse, no longer here.
Cholan now.
Yeah. But it was a really good cocktail for the holidays, and we were like, this is really good. We need another cocktail for our big party. Can we have the recipe? And I think we're the only ones he gave that recipe to because they keep them pretty close to the chest.
And now we're sharing it with the world.
Yes. Well, they're out of business.
Yes, they're not there anymore. So.
Yeah, anyway, it's called
Okay.
Cran Stand The Holidays.
That's
like
right.
I guess it would be Can Stand The Holidays because there's no T.
That's true.
But it's Cran Stand The Holidays.
I can take it still. I can stand it.
Because one of the things it has is cranberries. These are real cranberries, by the way. But that makes it perfect for Thanksgiving. So yeah, it was a great idea.
Thank you.
Great idea. What else is in this? All right, we've got rosemary in here. In fact, we made some rosemary-simple-syrup.
Yes,
Did you smell it?
forgot that was the... Oh, smells like a Christmas
So easy,
tree.
just, a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Broke out a skillet, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of white sugar, and then threw some rosemary in there. Just bring it to a boil basically until it turns clear. Let it steep, lid on there, off the heat for like 2 hours until it cools. Done.
There you go.
And seriously,
Make it yourself.
that is nuts.
Yeah, it's
I think last
amazing.
time we made it, we didn't do, like years ago, we didn't do enough rosemary. But this, I think we're really going to get some rosemary in there.
It's really like a whole Christmas tree in one scent.
So we full on have the Christmas music going, huh?
We do, because we're just like I was saying before, just like everybody else in the whole world, we're starting early this year. We're kind of
Speaking of starting early.
pre-funking. Yeah, so we're doing the whole Christmas thing. We're going all in right now.
This is going to be a really good cocktail. I think we should get started.
Well, you should check out the video, the episode that we just made. We just posted it a few days ago, and we decorate the whole house with the kids. They were extra helpful this year.
Yeah, well, they're more capable this year.
And taller. That's true. We did have one broken, shattered. Well,
yeah.
the
ornaments,
they will break over the years just because they naturally glue lose. The glue lose. Can we use that?
Yeah, you can use anything you want.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm going to put some gin in here. I feel like it's tradition now. We have to show you every Leopold Brothers label when we use it. Hey, while I'm doing this, by the way.
Gin is perfect for
could
Christmas because of the smell.
You undo that so we don't waste time later? All right, so I'm going to do 1.5 ounces per cocktail of the gin. So there's 1 cocktail. And 2 cocktails.
I get really, really into Christmas. And Phil's the decorator. I don't know if he enjoys like the holiday as much as I do, but he can decorate the shit out of a house.
I can get it from here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Not usually this hands-on.
So smell that. This is Leopold Brothers American Orange Liqueur. We've done a lot of their liqueurs on here. We do a lot of their
Leopold
booze.
Brothers, yeah.
And it's essentially, like triple sec or Cointreau or even Grand Marnier. But this one's Leopold Brothers. That's what the recipe called for because that restaurant was a big Leopold Brothers shop here.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna do a half an ounce total.
When the pandemic's over, you've got to check out their facility there. Do a tasting. And they've got
Leopold
vodka,
Brothers?
they've got gin, they've got whiskey, they've got liqueurs. All amazing, small batch, crafted.
Where's my lime juice?
There it is.
Lime juice.
I remember 2 years ago we had a company Christmas party kind of activity outing at Leopold Brothers, and we had to wear our obnoxious Christmas sweaters.
Because
Mine
those
was-
fell on the same day. Yes.
Yeah, ugly Christmas sweater at the office and activity day at the brewery. Or the distillery, not the brewery.
So it occurred to me again that we do a really, really bad job of remembering to put the recipes for these cocktails in the show notes.
Oh, we do.
Anyway, 3/4 of an ounce of that rosemary simple syrup per cocktail. So I'm doing 1.5 ounces total.
And that's fine because that's why you have to tell them the recipe as we go. So you gotta watch.
Yeah, which I rarely do actually, if you notice that. All right. So got all those ingredients in here, and I really
Yes.
need to start using the glass one so that you can see this. So I'm gonna throw some of these cranberries in here. I'm gonna do probably like 2
Can they
tablespoons.
even add flavor at this stage in their...
I don't know. That's what the recipe called for.
Cranberry
But we made such a big batch when we did this for our party. It was like one of those huge dispensers full.
I think it was a 3
So,
gallon
You know,
dispenser.
it's kind of, you're getting into the mentality of like catering for a huge wedding or something versus having real fine whatever.
Nice.
All right, so we got all that in there, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of ice in here just to get cold. And while I'm doing that, would you mind putting ice in there? I always do this.
Ice in the...
In the cups, in the glasses.
You got that. I can do that.
But I'm gonna put some in here so that when I shake it, it sounds cooler and it chills it.
I
There you
think
go.
I'm
Very nice.
probably going to be in, because these are like a light Christmas jams, because it's not like full force Christmas. Just a little palm tree with some lights on it. But I think I'm going to be in Christmas jammies for the next 6 weeks probably. Let's get used to it. Except for Costa Rica. I'm not taking...
That's why I got started early. All right, you can work on that for a while.
Hey, am I for this doing ice all the way up to the top?
Yes, absolutely. Pack it in there.
Always?
I know a lot of people always think like that bars put tons of ice in there so that they can rip them off on the booze. And maybe that's true in some instances, but you really want lots of ice to keep it nice and cold. And if anytime somebody does 3/4 full of ice and then you put a cocktail in there, that's so loud.
Let me just make
You end up having that floating ice.
God,
Wow, you're worse than I am.
suck at this today. My favorite part.
I think I gotta break those cranberries up. Sorry, Taylor.
So what are you most excited about from Costa Rica?
Well, it's really hard to pick because I'm always excited about being in a place with a huge pool to ourselves again, especially during the pandemic when it's sketchy to swim with a bunch of other kids. For our kids to swim with a bunch of other kids. I don't swim with a bunch of other kids. Can you open that slowly for me, please? But I'm super excited to actually put Reagan's new scuba training to
Yes.
whatever you call it to work.
She'll be fully certified by the time we come home because
Yes.
it's all in the works now, and she just needs her open water dive, right?
Yep.
They're gonna
I'm
get
stick
it.
this in there. I'm gonna stick this in here.
Yes.
Yep, so she's doing her open water dives there. I'll dive with her. And I'm very curious to see what scuba diving is like in Costa Rica, especially this time of year, November. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Like weather-wise or activity-wise, like fish-wise, or
Like what it looks like under there. I mean, I've been to some places like other parts of Cabo where it was really not good scuba diving.
Uh-huh.
Totally different from where we were in San Jose del Cabo, but in Cabo San Lucas. Murky, cold, more current.
Uh-huh.
And it just wasn't that much fun.
Well, I'm really excited about this hidden beach that we have to hike to. You can't get to it by car. So we've got to drive I think 15 minutes, park the car, and take this trail to this hidden beach where it's the best snorkeling in Costa Rica.
Oh, snorkeling?
Yeah, snorkeling. Obviously, I'm not going to take you scuba diving.
Yeah.
I'm never going to scuba dive.
Really
now that
good.
I've said that, I'm probably going to scuba dive. But
just put my mask on and see if it bothers you.
I don't. I get claustrophobic, and then I get panicky.
That's what I'm saying. Put the mask on, see if you get claustrophobic.
I'm already claustrophobic thinking about it. And then does this go on top?
It sure does.
This looks so festive. See, I love this. It's great for Thanksgiving dinner, because
Club soda, by the way.
look how festive that is.
Yeah.
I love your presentation.
You see that?
Oh,
It's gonna be good. Probably gonna taste mostly like soda.
happy holidays, my love.
Merry Thanksgiving.
Merry Thanksgiving.
Let's see what we got.
It's so good. It is like rosemary and cranberry and booze.
Yeah. Ideally, stir it a little bit to get that soda, the club soda down in there more, but
Yeah, I think it all
maybe just suck right past that. Damn.
And then you know what I love about this is that you're smelling the rosemary as you're drinking it. So
That's a good drink. That's a good drink.
Oh, they always are. So spoiled.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. So,
It's really good. It gets better as you go.
why not? Because you get past the club soda and into the booze. All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, just a few days until we leave, and then we're going to be doing, I think, daily vlogging this trip.
Yes.
Instead of a single big video like we did for Cabo, going to do every day. So, scuba day, we'll do a video on scuba.
Yeah.
Fishing day, do one on fishing, hiking, waterfall, pool day, happy hour, hump day happy hour. It's going to be fun. So make sure you subscribe and like the video and comment and share if you like this stuff. And make sure you don't miss those. But
Yep. Watch. Cheers.